Wait, they turned a legendary frontier fort into this? You're telling me Fort Bridger is just sitting here, almost forgotten? That's a crime against history. Welcome to Fort Bridger, Wyoming. Once a Wild West hotspot, now one of the most underrated historic sites in America. Cowboys, pioneers, Mormons, and even the US Army rolled through here, and most people just drive by it without even stopping. This place was founded in 1843 by none other than Jim Bridger, one of the most famous mountain men in American history. He built it as a trading post for pioneers on the Oregon Trail. And yes, this fort saw everything: fur trappers, gold seekers, even a full-blown feud between the US government and the LDS Church during the Utah War. There's original 1800s buildings, military barracks, and even a blacksmith shop where they still forge iron like it's 1850. And if you're into ghost stories, oh, Fort Bridger delivers. Visitors claim to hear boots stomping and doors slamming in buildings that haven't been lived in for over a century. During the Utah War in the late 1850s, Fort Bridger was actually burned down by Mormon militia to keep it from falling into the hands of the US Army. Yep, you read that right. In 1857, tensions were sky high between the US government and the LDS Church in Utah Territory. As the army approached, the Mormon militia set fire to the fort and everything around it, trying to create a scorched earth barrier. When the army finally arrived, they rebuilt Fort Bridger and turned it into a permanent military post. So the fort you see today, it's a mix of rebuilt history and surviving 19th century structures literally born out of conflict. So why isn't Fort Bridger on everyone's bucket list? It's a living time capsule just off I-80, and barely anyone's talking about it. Step aside, Deadwood. Fort Bridger's got the real Wild West energy. Tag a history lover, a road trip junkie, or someone who thinks Wyoming is just cows and wind. Let's give Fort Bridger the spotlight it deserves.